Peace and blessings. Hey, listen, I know, because I am around it all the time. The one thing that I hear from my students and people in the yoga community is that they really want to live into their purpose and they want to be authentic, but they're still struggling to figure out who they are and what their purpose is. So it's really hard to live authentically and live into your purpose when you don't know who you are just yet. You're not really sure, how do I be authentic when I'm still trying to figure out who I am? So look, I have something really special for you, and I don't know why you guys haven't jumped in already. Today and tomorrow are the last 2 days to sign up to say I'm in for a weekend immersion on authenticity with myself and Karina Nickerson. We bring yoga and meditation all geared around authentic living and authenticity. And then the real big part is we bring in our coaching skills. Karina is an embodied mindfulness coach, so she helps with the inner process of really connecting to what we feel and going beyond the thinking mind so that we can be centered. And then I bring in my coaching, which is about once we've made that connection, how do we now bring it into our everyday life? What are practical, tactical things we do on a day-to-day basis to continue showing up authentically in our lives? I don't know why you haven't signed up yet. We have some spots left. We're not sold out yet, and we'd love to have 16 amazing people this weekend who just really want to crush it and go big for 2020 because they are living in their authentic self. I cannot tell you enough times with enough emphasis behind it how the more I live into my authentic self and the more I figure out who I am authentically, the more my life expands and grows. And also, with that being said, the things that have helped me figure out who I am is stepping away from my everyday life, stepping away from the people that I'm around all the time, and being with amazing people that I look up to host me for a week or for a weekend, for some kind of conference or retreat. Those moments in my life have been life-turning moments. I kid you not. And I know at a point in my life I just thought, who pays to go on those? Who goes to conferences? Who pays that kind of money? I do. And those investments, those self-investments have the biggest return. And jump in with me and Karina this weekend. We have an amazing weekend. This is our 4th time doing this retreat, and I cannot tell you how many students I've had who I see a year later after these retreats, and they're like, that weekend changed my life. It was always one thing we said, or one activity we did, or one exercise that they went through, that they were just the light bulbs went on, and they were like, oh my God, I'm really clear on who I am. It doesn't mean that we stay there in that place of certainty, because it's a journey and we're always evolving and growing, but you do stay clear on the framework for how to stay connected to the process that is required to always be self-reflective. It keeps you anchored with a system and a framework that allows you to constantly check in and a process that allows you to be reflective as you grow. So the tools that we teach you in this weekend, you have with you for a lifetime. We have a few VIP spots left that include a coaching session with Karina and myself after the retreat, one-on-one, 1-hour sessions with both of us. Those are valued at $450 each. We feed you organic meals the whole time. We are at the water tower. There's so many amazing things, but listen, more important than just this nice place we're going to and wonderful food that we'll be eating and amazing people we'll be with is I know that you're thinking about 2020, and I know you're thinking about how you want to show up differently. And this weekend, we purposefully placed this retreat at this time in December, specifically so that we could help you navigate your way into 2020 with a lot of confidence and a lot of clarity and knowing who the fuck you are and where the fuck you want to go in your life. Because life is already challenging as it is, and when you don't know who you are and you don't feel good about yourself, I guarantee you if you're lacking confidence, it's just because you don't know yourself enough. It's really a simple process. You don't know yourself enough. So please join us this weekend as we walk you through processes that help you really take a look at yourself to go, who am I? And am I living in alignment with that? What do I value? Am I living in alignment with that? And we'll walk you through the process of how to be more authentic so that you can show up more empowered in your life. You deserve that, my friend. You have 2 days left to sign up. please click the link down below in this video, head over to the retreat page and just register. Get your spot now. We have VIP spots and we have day tripper spots. So we try to price it in ways that, you know, make it accessible for people who would like a lot more, for people who just want to like get their feet wet. So please think about 2020. Think about how you want to show up to it, and think about how your life would be different if you just got 50% more authentic than you were right now. Like really authentic and really aligned with that authentic self, how much more powerful you would be and how much you would crush it in 2020. Corinne and I, we want that for you. We want that for everybody in our community. We really do. That's why we do the work that we do. So join us. We would be so thrilled to host you for this amazing weekend. Retreats have changed my life. I could go on and on about retreats and me being on retreats and how there's always a corner that I turn in those retreats and my life changes. So please join us. We'll see you next time. Go to my page, sign up. I'd love to be there with you this weekend.